If you all can hear me, comment, I can hear you. I'm super excited tonight. Welcome everywhere you are. Welcome, everybody. Tonight is going to be super explosive. I feel like screaming. I really feel like screaming. If you're excited, comment I'm excited. And let's get ready. Make sure you've shared all the link on your Facebook, your WhatsApp, your Instagram, everywhere on Telegram. Make sure everybody you know there is a business person join this live session. So just to give us a little time to do that, I'm going to give us about 30 seconds to copy the link to this live session right now. Those who are watching on YouTube, copy the link anywhere you are. Before you join there, I sent you a link, right? Copy that link, go to Facebook, make a post right now. Tell people Joshua Mba is about to build a sales funnel for a product live on YouTube, that they need to come and hear what I'm about to teach, learn from it, and apply it in their business. So make sure you tell them that they need to come and join, and put the link straight up. Put the YouTube link there for them. Put it there and tell them to come and join. Come and join and learn what I'll be teaching. That's what I want you to do now. Copy the link. Make sure I want us to be up to 100% before I start tonight. We are going to be up to 100% before I start tonight. Copy the link, share it on your WhatsApp status. Let everybody you know join this live call right now. Tell them to join the live call right now. Join the live session right now. Share it on Facebook. You can tag me on Facebook. I'll be monitoring it here on my phone. Post it on Facebook and tag me. Tell them to join in. Put it on your WhatsApp status. Tell them Joshua Mba is live and he's about to teach sales funnel. Not I'm about to teach. I'm about to build it live for you. Or you guys are about to see me build it live on Discord. I'm not going to end this live session until I'm done building this funnel. And the amazing thing is that it's going to be super explosive. What I'll be sharing is what some of my even people who have taken my who have listened to me talk about sales funnel before I've not heard about. So copy the link right now. Post it everywhere. Put it on your status. Everybody, let's go. Once we hit 50, then I'll start preparing to start. But once we hit 100, then we go live. I begin immediately to build. I'm not going to teach. I'm not going to. If you know me already, I don't speak a lot of theory. I go straight to the point. I show you exactly how it's going to work. Do you get it? I'm right here on my workspace. My PC is right before me. You guys are going to see me build out this. It's going to be super explosive. Now, grab your phone, copy the link, share it. If you have done it, comment done. If you have shared the link on your WhatsApp status, on your Facebook, job done. I want to make sure we do it. I'm looking at us hitting 50, then to 100, then we kickstart. Copy the link. I'm about to show you guys some of the amazing things that I've used over the past 4 years. I've been building funnels for different products. I started that from scratch. Started writing building out a couple of SaaS funnels, doing all of those stuff. I started on the days of Insta Builder. In fact, I started when there was no Insta Builder. We were just using raw website to build out funnels, right? And then later on, we started using Insta Builder. Then I've literally used a lot of the funnel builders you have right now on the planet. The top funnel builders use I'll be sharing all of those stuff with you guys tonight. But tonight, I'm going to use one of those softwares to show you how to build. I'm going to build everything from scratch. I'm not going to import templates and do that template and do that. There's no template shit anyway. If you have gone through any of my funnels, you'll discover that all of them stand out. I have a unique way of building my sales funnels. I have a unique way of designing my sales funnel, and it makes me stand out in the market. That is why when you see my sales funnel, you know this is Joshua's work and it is awesome, right? Now, I'm not about to teach you all these things. I'm going to show you how we do it in the industry. When I want to handle a client's project, what are the things I do behind the scene? How do I approach it? How do I build it? That's what I'll be teaching tonight. So make sure you have copied the link. I want us to hit 50 first. Then I know a lot of more persons will be joining later on and people will watch playback. But right now, I want you to copy the link, put it on your WhatsApp status, put the flyer if you have the flyer. Go to Facebook. Everybody go to Facebook now. Copy the link, go to Facebook. Type Joshua Mba is live and he's building a live sales funnel. Join with this link. Put the link for them on this live call. Put the link for them. And then once you do that, comment done. Awesome. Sanya, I can see you. You said done. You've done it. I told you you've done it. Everybody, make sure you are doing it. is going to be super explosive tonight, guys. Get your writing materials ready. You really want to pay full attention and jot down some of the things I'll be doing just to get you going, just to get going. You should be seeing something on your screen. This is where we are going to do our sketch first, and then we'll start building out the funnels, right? This is where we're going to do our sketch first and start building out the funnels. So I want to tell you this because I'm super ready to start building. Once I start building, it's going to be a very, very awesome journey with me tonight, right? I am live, right? If you are excited, comment I am excited. If you're excited for tonight's session, comment I'm excited. Oh, Jesus. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Yes, you're ready. Kingsley, I can see everybody on the call session right now. Make sure you just share the link. I want to share the link again with my audience. That's what I'm about doing, because what I'm about to show, you literally don't want to miss a second. And the truth is that I am not sure there'll be a playback for this. I'm not sure there'll be a playback for this live session tonight. There won't be. If there's going to be a playback, it might literally be, I don't know. I can't vouch for that. So make sure everybody you know don't miss this live call tonight. Everybody you know should not miss this live call tonight. Are we ready? Are we ready? Awesome. Let me just copy the link one more time and share it one more time on my status, and then we get started, right? Okay. If you've shared the link too, you can comment I've shared the link, so I will know you've shared the link. If you share the link, comment I've shared the link. Would you like to know where your loved one is? If you've shared the link, comment I've shared the link. Yeah, I can see. Yeah, Otto, thanks for sharing, everybody. Awesome. Now I'm about to start. Now we are 10 more persons and I start. We are 40 persons on this live call right now. We are 44 persons on this live call right now. Awesome. 44 persons. I'm about to start right now. Once we hit 50, I start teaching. Once we hit 50, I start teaching. Just keep sharing the link. Just share the link and hop back into this call right now. Share the link and hop back to this call right now. I'm also sharing my link. Like I told you, I'm doing what I say you should do. I'm sharing the link, guys. Ooh, thank you, guys. Awesome. Ezekiel is ready for tonight. All right, I've shared it, and then I'm waiting for us to get started. So there are some persons that just left to share this link, so I'll give them 30 seconds to join back the call. If you have not, you have few minutes to do that, and we'll just take a very short break, as short as possible, and then I'll be back on. All right, a very short break and I'm back on. Hey, I want to show you something exciting. If you really want to sell out massively online right now, any kind of product you say, there are 3 things you must know. And I want to show you these 3 things. These 3 things are very powerful. First, you need a product. So whether it's a physical product or a digital product, a product is a product. Whether it's e-commerce or an affiliate offer, is product. Secondly, you need a sales process. I'm not going to overemphasize this. We that in the industry, we call it sales funnel. It's a systematic process. There's a science to this process, right? But 3, you need a traffic source. And traffic source can be anything. But one of the amazing ways you can use to generate traffic right now is through Facebook ads, Instagram ads, YouTube ads, or even Google ads. But the amazing thing right now is I know that Facebook has either banned your account, you that is running ads, or Facebook has given you low conversion. I'm going to show you that very quickly, or maybe you can't even figure out how to sell on IG, and YouTube and Google ads is a problem for you. But there are 2 kinds of people who are watching this video now. There are people who solely depend on these platforms. Of course, Twitter was banned just recently. You depend on this platform, those who are in Nigeria, to sell out your product. But what if these systems keep failing you? Would you run out of business? I'm going to show you something that is very interesting. Come, let me show you. Come.
Now, let's say I want to sell out this product, right? This is a digital product we have in Funnel Hackers Club, a very awesome program. I've designed the sales page, I've done the whole sales funnel process. It's a very, very, very amazing system. And now the next thing I will have to do is what? I will just have to go to my Facebook Ads Manager. I'll go there and I want to set up my Facebook ad, and I'm going to set it up. And after doing that, I'm going to plug a lot of money. Let's say I budget over $100 to run this ads for like 2 days. And at the end of the day, I'm going to get this kind of crazy result where I'm spending $225 just to get 9 website conversion. It is crazy. But these are the exact ads over a period of time ago that was performing massively well before I duplicated it. Why did I have that low conversion? Is because Facebook algorithm every day is getting difficult and difficult for people to even bypass. Even Facebook experts will tell you this. We are studying this system overnight. I do this for myself and for my clients. And the truth is that you can't keep struggling with getting a new Facebook ad account every time they ban you, or keep struggling with the whole conversion process. There's a systematic process you can use if you've been understanding what I've been sharing with you. Now I want to show you what I do. What I do is that I make sure that I have the complete data of anybody that interacts with me. We call it the lead. So I've decided with my underground group members to build expert lead magnets, expert lead funnels that will make us attract our dream customers. So when I have attracted my dream customer, are you getting me? Come on. When I've attracted my dream customers, I put them on an email marketing system where I'll have to pipe them for a long time and suck money from them. I'm saying this because I mean it. So let's say I have 5,000 people in my email list right now, people who did not even buy my product, people who showed up interest, or people who are in the making money industry, and I just want to set them out a process they can use and make money. The only assignment I have to do is to just bombard them with awesome email sequences, and they will get to buy my product. Let's say out of the 5,000 people I have on my list, I'm able to do it properly and I get just 10% conversion. That's 500 people to buy a 10,000 naira product for every month. Can you do the mathematics? Over 5 million naira already in my bank account without me having to run around with Facebook ads creative and all of that. So I want to welcome you and invite you to my upcoming email marketing masterclass. It is an intensive program where I taught you how to build the best lead funnel for your product, attract them, not just attract them. What I did was I prepared an email script for you that you can use to send that email to these people. I prepared a lead funnel system template for you, so you just have to plug and play on your site and get that result. And above all, I'm going to teach you extensively the science behind the whole process, so you don't need to even solely depend on Facebook ads to sell out your product. Whether you're into e-commerce, for example, there was a period of time some time ago I collected leads of over 400 people that bought my high ticket physical product that was over 50k. They bought some, bought 100k, 150k. I took those emails, stored them for a particular time, and in a month I was able to use those same user data to generate sales over 1.5 million naira. You can do this. So that's what I'll be teaching you in my email marketing masterclass. It's super intensive. Click the link below right now. You're going to see the details of this program, and I want to see you inside. Click the link below.
Yeah, we are 64 persons in this live call right now, and I'm about to kickstart this particular live sales funnel building. If you are super excited, let me get some energy in the comment section. Yeah, we are live. So we went on a very quick short break, and right now we're about to get started. If you're ready, say I'm ready. Like, I want the energy to flow in the comment section. Awesome. We are 60 right now. I think we can make it 100, right? We can make it 100. Make sure you've shared the link before I start right now. Make sure you've already shared the link, and get your writing materials ready. Put it on your WhatsApp. Like I said, go on Facebook and put it up. Tell people to join. I'm live on YouTube. I'm not sure there'll be a playback for this live session. What I'm about to teach is like a complete master class in one live session. I'm about teaching a complete master class in one session, and it's going to be super. I'm telling you myself that it's going to be super explosive because I already know what I'm about to release on this live call. So make sure you get in tune, remove every distraction. I might not be repeating some of the things I'll be sharing. I might not be reviewing it again, but make sure you pay attention to everything I'll be sharing in this live call. All right. Keep, while you are watching this video and you see and hear something interesting that so touch you, hit the like button. Make sure you smash the like button. I want this video to trend on YouTube while it is live. I want people to come in and learn what we are teaching. What I'm teaching tonight is what will save a lot of persons, a lot of days and and if probably months of learning, and trying to figure things out, right? So this is something I've consistently done for a long time. Those that know me very well, you notice that I've done this for a lot of persons. I've been doing this for my business, and I've constantly been building funnels for a long time. Now I'm about to head over to my computer right here, where I'll be building out a funnel, and then when I start, make sure you pay attention. But let me take a census in the comment section. What kind of funnel would you want me to build tonight? Let me hear what you guys have to say before I tell you guys what I have in mind for you all tonight. What kind of funnel do you want me to build for you all tonight? Let me get it in the comment section. Come on, let's go. What kind of funnel do you think I'm about to build this night? There are a lot of types of funnels. We have a lot of them. I'm not going to be teaching types of funnels this night, but let's get in the comment section. Tell me the type of funnel you think I'm going to build this night. And I'm going to build it from scratch. Like when I say from scratch, I'm building every minute detail of this funnel. I'm building. See, the amazing thing is that the funnel I'm about to build tonight, after building it, I will run ads to it. So in fact, when I start running the ads, I'm sure some of you will see the ads. In fact, I'll look for a way to make sure I target people that were on this live call to also see the ads, so you guys will see the ads. Now, after building this funnel here, I'm about to build this night. Before this, today is Saturday already, right? By next weekend, you should see the ads to that funnel on Facebook. I'm about to I'll run ads to it. So I'm not just going to build something for them and then I'll go and trash it. I'm building something that I'm going to put out there. So if you already know me, before I put out some stuff in the public, I make sure it's really, really worth it, right? If you know, I have a standard that I always make sure I maintain when I'm building our stuff. We're about to hit an all-time high of live members in this course session. So make sure you've shared the link, and then you have your writing materials, remove every distraction, get your bottled water, and then let's make this thing happen tonight. What I'm about to show you tonight, if you take action at the end of this live call, you discover that you can build sales funnel for yourself at your convenience and very fast. And for those who want to go into building funnels as a career, if you know I'm a full stack sales funnel engineer, you want to go into building sales funnel as a career, then it's a good startup for you to understand some of the processes we take behind the scene. So when I start this live session, I'm going to tilt this way. I'll be facing my computer. You'll be seeing only my side view, and I'll be turning once in a while to just talk to you guys. But make sure you give me your full attention. Make sure you focus on what I'll be sharing with you all tonight. Can you guys get the type of funnel I'll be building this night? People are saying sales funnel. Yes, there are different types of sales funnel. What particular type of sales funnel will I be building this night? Somebody said affiliate marketing funnel. Somebody is saying lead funnel. Somebody is saying sales funnel for a course. Also, can I get more guesses in the comment section? Let me know the type of funnel you think I'm about to build right now for you all. It's gonna be super, super amazing in this course session, you know. So guys, the kind of funnel I'm about to build in this live call right now, in this live webinar. Guys, somebody said, won't you show us? I will show you guys my screen. Don't worry, my screen is here. You'll be seeing my screen. I'll be building it out for you. In fact, as a matter of fact, this is my screen. Let's go. This is my screen. I'm sure you guys can see my screen right now. You'll be seeing my screen build out this thing from scratch. So don't worry, I'll be sharing my screen. This is my screen, all right? You see everything. I'll be demonstrating first how we are going to build out the wireframe of our self-liquidating funnel, okay? I'll be building out the wireframe of our sales funnel tonight. When I build out the wireframe, I'm going to use the wireframe and then implement it on my website. I don't know if you guys get it. So don't worry, I'll be teaching you guys. Somebody said e-commerce funnel, somebody said affiliate marketing funnel, somebody said lead generation funnel. All right, nice guess, guys. Now let's hop onto my screen, right? I told you guys, you definitely only be seeing my side. Don't worry. And then I'll be building out here. So I'm sure you guys can see my screen. And what I'm about to build out for you guys is a funnel that I'm actually going to run ads to. So I want you to understand that I'm going to try my possible best to put in everything I know I need to put into it. So I would like you to appreciate what I'm about to do for you tonight. And the way you're going to appreciate what I'm about to do for everybody on this call tonight is by paying attention and by sharing the link. So if you're on this call now, I have not still shared the link, then I feel like you're doing me very, very bad stuff, right? This is something free, and I want a lot more persons to join it. Some people are saying ads funnel and all of that, he can client funnel, lead funnel and all of that. Okay, so basically there are different types of funnels, and tonight, maybe in the next, I'll be doing live funnel building subsequently. This is not going to be the last time, but something I'm going to take a lot of time next time to teach you guys how the different types of sales funnel, right? We have lead funnels, we have webinar funnels, we have book funnel, we have a lot of these funnels. We have lead funnels, we have a lot of them, right? So we have survey funnels. We have a lot of those funnels are there. They are literally uncountable, right? So tonight I will be building a particular funnel, and it's going to be me trying to. So the goal of the funnel I'm about to build this night is I want to sell out a digital product. In fact, I want to sell a course. In fact, I want to sell Funnel Hackers course. So I'm going to use something realistic. I'm not going to use something imaginary. I want to sell the sales funnel, Funnel Hackers Club sales funnel program, right? For those who don't know, we have a sales program, a sales page, advanced sales funnel and sales page program, which is literally explosive. It has helped hundreds of entrepreneurs learn how to build our sales funnel and sales processes for their product. But tonight, I want to sell that course, but I don't want to sell the course directly to people. I want to walk them through another type of funnel. So if I want to sell a course, there are different ways I can sell a course. Guys, I've started the lecture, so pay very good attention. If I want to sell, hold on, guys. If I want to sell, hold on, guys. If I want to sell a digital product, there are different ways I can sell it. There are different ways I can sell a digital product, different ways. So I can decide to use a webinar. I can decide to sell it directly, and decide to use different approaches to sell that same digital product. So now I want to sell a course, and the price of the course right now is 50,000 naira, but at the discounted price of 20,000 naira. All right, of 20,000 naira. Now I know that people will find it. A lot of persons will want to understand and experience me, especially if it's people who have not experienced me before. I'm talking about cold audience. Cold audience are people who don't know about you or about your product. They've not come in contact with your services or products before. So we tag them as cold audience. Now, I want to build out this one in putting in mind my cold audience, right? Now, if I want to put them in mind, I need to give them an experience of what I can do, what my course is, and what is inside the program before sharing and selling them my offer. So when it comes to selling products, especially products that are relatively high ticket products that are not very cheap. So for a regular Nigerian, 20,000 naira is a little bit on the high side. So looking at an average, I was listening to a live session 2 days ago, and I was listening to someone making a statistics about, statistics about the population of Nigeria, and he was saying that up to 70%, if I'm sure I heard him very well, I think more than 70% of the Nigerian population are between the age of 31 and below. All right, so that means that we have a lot of young people in Nigeria. So even if you are going to sell it to foreign people, most of the people who are going to take action to buying products that will make them money online are people who are the young age. All right, people who are less than 65. You hardly see a 65-year trying to still learn how to make money online. So by the way, you see them between the age of 1890 down to the age of 50, 51, 52, 53. Anything above 53, it's not always going to work when it comes to the making money. It's not a concentrated part of your demographics, right? If you guys can hear me, say I can hear you, right? If you can hear me, say I can hear you. Comment. Somebody saying it's blurry. Is it blurry at your end? I think it's very clear at my own end. But if you're having difficulty in seeing me properly, let me know in the comment section. I want to make sure that everybody in this call is literally having an awesome experience. If you can see me very well, I'd like to know in the comment section. So tonight, the funnel I'm about to build is a funnel that we are going to use to sell out this course in mind with cold audience. So I've explained the cold audience and I've explained all of that. So I'm going to hop onto my computer right now and then get started with building out first the wireframe, right? So if you're ready for me to build out the wireframe, comment wireframe. Type wireframe in the comment section. Type funnel wireframe. I'm about to build it out. So the screen in my screen, I'm using a particular platform that gives me the opportunity to map out my funnel. All right, map out my funnel first. So when I want to build funnels, I map out my funnel first. I map out the journey that a customer will have to follow through. So in case you don't know what sales funnel is and you're in this live call, don't worry. Towards the end of this video, I'm going to give you a link to the video where I explain what sales funnel is. It's a free video. You get access to it, but just follow me through this live. If you're ready for the wireframe session, type on the wireframe. All right, so I'm going to build out the wireframe for this course, and it's just going to be a simple step wireframe that will just show us how I'm going to do it, right? And if you're going to do that for yourself too, it is advisable for you to build out the wireframe first. Building out the wireframe gives you understanding and clue on what you are going to build. It gives you direction. So when you are building out the funnels, you are not going to try to figure out things while building it out. You already know where you are going. So some of the mathematics and some of the analytics you need to do it on the wireframe first before you start building out your funnels. Is that okay? So some persons might ask a question: is it a must? It is important to do it. What is important is necessary. What is necessary gives results. So make sure you don't fail in this part, right? So step one is to build out your wireframe, your funnel wireframe, right? Awesome. So I'm going to start by showing, remember the goal, we want to sell a course of 20,000 naira, a 50,000 naira course actually that is discounted for 20,000 naira, right? That's what we want to sell at the end of the day. But we are deciding to use a webinar funnel to sell this program. That's our strategy. So I want you to note this thing down in your notebook so you doesn't feel like it's just being our stuff. I'm explaining why I'm doing what I'm doing and explaining why I'm choosing this particular strategy and explaining how I'm going to link it up. So when you now understand these things, you can then proceed. So, but there are other things you need to put into play before you start building out your funnel. Before I start doing my wireframe, you need to put into consideration your target audience, right? Just give me a sec. I'm trying to just make a post on my Instagram. Okay. Just a sec. Okay. All right. So what you want to do first is to make sure you understand your audience. So I've already explained that earlier on, that the audience you are building for is a cold audience, right? Is a cold audience. So let's just head onto my onto my workspace, my bigger screen, right? So I'm going to drag in. I'm sure you guys can see my screen. So I might want to zoom in a little bit, and a little bit, right? So I want to first, in the webinar funnel, there are a couple of things that you have to note when you are building out a webinar funnel, right? So in the webinar funnel, what you want to do is, give me a sec, guys. You need to get them to register. So when you are building out your webinar funnel, you need to get them to do what? Register. Them registering gives them access to your webinar, right? So before they can watch your webinar, it is good you collect their information, collect their email address, collect everything that basically their email address. Why would you want to collect their email address? You want to collect their email address so that in case they did not watch the webinar, you can actually retarget them. All right, don't worry, you're going to see my screen very soon clearly, right? So I'm going to link it up right now. All right. All right, can you guys hear me? I feel like my visuals went out a bit in between. Can you guys still hear me? I would like to know if you guys can hear me in the comment section. So what I'm about to do now is to build out. I feel like my audio went out in between. Okay. What I'm about to do now is to build out this funnel, and like I said earlier on, the webinar funnel, we're going to first collect their leads. I'm having a little issue with my other screen, merging it to this live course. So I just want to switch the network. I want to split the network I'm using on my devices so that I can work faster, right? Okay. Just a sec. I'm coming in now. Coming in. Okay, so I'm gonna do that mapping right now. You're gonna see my screen very soon. I just want to make sure we are ready, right? Okay. All right, let's go. Sure, awesome. So I'm gonna build it out right now. Let's start by adding our webinar registration. Of course, someone is asking, you should start with your registration. Of course, you should start with a traffic source. Of course, everybody knows you're going to plug it to traffic. Who doesn't know you need to plug it to traffic? But when you're building out your funnel, the one you'll be building on your website, you're not going to build a traffic source. The traffic source is that your Facebook or whatever traffic source you want to use, right? So what we just want to do is to do our webinar registration, right? Now drag this into the scene. I'm sure you guys can see this. Zoom in a little bit and then increase it a little bit so that you all can see it. This is my webinar registration, right? This is where they will have to register. And after registering, what I'm going to get in from them is I want them to opt in into my list. Now, the opt-in is just for me to hold on, guys. The opt-in is just for me to collect their email address, right? Like I told you earlier on, we need to collect their email address so that when we have their email address, we can then retarget them, follow them up in case they did not watch the webinar video, or maybe they did not take action after watching the webinar video, right? That's exactly what we want to do. So that's what we're doing right here. So after that, hold on, guys, we will then take them to the webinar page. So the way I want to build out my webinar page is I don't want them to just watch the video. I don't want them to sign up for the webinar and come back later on to watch the video. I want them to sign up immediately and watch the video immediately. So there's how Nigerians behave. I understand how they think, and I don't want to lose any opportunity I have to drag their attention. So if I've gotten their attention to click on my website, I want them to sign up and have access to the webinar almost immediately. Those who will not watch it immediately can actually get the link to the playback in their email. That way, I make sure I am sure that I'm going to sell off immediately, have people that are going to take action immediately, not telling them to watch on a particular day, right? So after they have signed up, after the webinar, this is my webinar replay rather, right? My webinar registration rather should be the first thing. Yeah, so this is my webinar registration. I'll increase it a little bit and then separate it. So it's just going to be a very simple step process. I'm not going to make this wireframe so complex. Normally, it would have been a very complex process like that, but I'm going to make it as simple as possible so that we all can understand what I'm about to build out, right? So for each of these processes, each process, I'm going to use a process to represent a page. Like I said, I want to make it as simplified as possible, right? So they register, then they get to watch the webinar, which is a playback, which is something I've already recorded before. I'm going to put it out for them to watch, right? Can you guys see hear me? If you are following me, comment I am following. Let me know. So remember, they're going to watch register for the webinar and then watch the playback. And after they have watched the playback, I'm just going to set them straight up to the sales page. This is a very simple wireframe. I don't want to make it complicated for people in this call, in this live session. I want it to be as simple as possible so you guys will get the message behind building wireframe. So instead of me trying to complicate the whole issue for everybody, why would I want to do that? So I'm making it bigger and big enough so that everybody can really see what I'm building out, right? So this is how it's going to be, just these 3-step processes. That's what we'll be building out, right? So I'm just going to draw this to this place and then draw this and to this other place. This goes to this. All right. So like I said, it's a very simple process. So if I want to tweak my designs, right? If I want to tweak my designs, I can just come here and put, if they register, there's an opt-in behind the scene. I can use also an opt-in action. Okay, this is extra beautiful work you can then put into place if you want to do all of that. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I'm going to pick out. Sorry, I'm using lead. All right. So in between here, I'm going to get their lead. That is the goal of whatever that'll be happening in between, right? And then at this sales page, of course, I should have my thank you page at the end. right? I have my thank you page at the end right here. So it's just not going to be so visible right now, but we'll just pay attention to the main things, right? So the main thing we're using is the webinar registration page, which is the very first one. I'm sure you guys can see it. The webinar page and to the sales page and then to the thank you page. This is what we are going to build out this night, right? It's going to be a lot and a lot of experience. For like I told you guys, I'm going to be from scratch to the finish. So this is the first stage. Before now, I told you all that you have to do some analysis, do your market analysis, do your marketing analysis, find out your customer avatar, understand their thought process, and understand how best to follow them up, right? You need to build the control. There's what we call control in sales funnel. Understanding the control is in the control that you now decide the best strategy, and in that your strategy, you're going to now map out how you want to follow it step by step, right? So this is what we are going to do. We are going to be building out right now. So I'm going to start first by building out the webinar registration page, right? That's what I'm building right now in this core session, right? So the video quality is perfect. What you might just want to do is to increase your video quality from the YouTube settings. All right, I want to just do that. Okay, so let's proceed. So this is what we'll be working. We'll be referencing this again while we continue. Right. So I'm just going to go to our website and I'm going to create a new page. For building out this sales funnel tonight, I'm going to use Thrive Architect. There are a lot of tools you can use. You can use ClickFunnels, you can use System.io. Previously, I've done a video on how to use System.io to build out funnels, right? And I'll be using System.io subsequently. It's a very nice platform with a very limited cost, very good price, and you can use it and send out your emails, everything in one place. It's all in suite. Platform System.io. ClickFunnels 2.0 just launched, and ClickFunnels is about $100 per month. System.io is about $27, and you get almost all of the features, $27 per month, and get free email marketing and all of those stuff, recording webinars. So instead of me trying, there's something I'm going to do right now on this call. Why I chose to use Thrive Architect for this call session is because it's literally one of the cheapest processes of setting up funnels. So I know that there are small business owners in this live call, and I don't want you to go and pay ClickFunnels $100 to build it out. If I build it on ClickFunnels, it will make a lot of sense for you, but if you're not using ClickFunnels. So if you have a WordPress website, just buying your domain and hosting can do exactly what I'm doing right here. If you have System.io, which is you don't need to buy hosting, you don't need to pay for a lot of stuff. Just hop onto it and pay $27 per month and then start building. You can as well achieve what I'm about to do right here. So I'm on my WordPress back end. What I'm just going to do is I'm going to create, let's just call it a webinar page. All right. I'm not going to title. So a lot of things are in between this thing. When you are naming your pages, when you're building out your funnel, make sure you don't use opt-in and raw words like that. Use good naming conventions. It affects the SEO if it's going to optimize on Google, because I'm optimizing the Funnel Hackers website. I'm doing this straight on Funnel Hackers website. It's optimizing straight on Funnel Hackers website, and Funnel Hackers website needs to be optimized on Google search results. So some of these pages will be appearing there. So imagine it's appearing on Google site and you're just seeing webinar opt-in. Does it make any sense? No. So how to use sales funnel to drive the next sales. All right, so that's what I'm going to name it, and of course I'm going to publish it. Now this is the first page. Remember, it is the webinar registration page I'm about to build out, right? Is the webinar registration page I'm about to build out. I want you guys to follow me through. I'm just going to do a little thing here. I'm going to rename this, name the URL to webinar, and then that's okay. And then I update. Now I'm going to use Thrive Architect. If you don't have Thrive Architect, if you're in Funnel Hackers Club, you get it free updated for you. I give out these softwares and tools free in the Funnel Hackers community. So if you're not in the Funnel Hackers community, you might want to join. We give all of them out, even Elementor Pro. So I open it straight up on Thrive Architect. That's what it's doing right now. Are you guys following up? If you're following up, I would like to get a comment in the comment section. If you're following up, I'd like to get the comments in the comment section. Also, I can see you. Thank you very much, Mma. Oh, thank you. If you can follow, me in the call. If you can still hear me and you're following up, I would like you to drop a comment. I can still follow up, or smash the like button if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're on Facebook, make sure you smash the like button and love button. Keep smashing that link. Smash the link and make sure you are subscribed to this YouTube channel. All right. All right. So I'm going to remove my face totally and completely, and then go fully on this page right now. So I'm going to try and zoom in a little bit so that everybody can see what I'm building in. So when I get to this page, what I need to do is I need to select the built landing page. Right now, it's going to pop out a lot of these building templates that one can use, amazing templates one can use. But my normal custom, I will always choose a blank page. Right, I build everything I build from scratch. I don't use something that I don't use templates. Obviously, I build from scratch, and that's what makes my stuff unique. So there is a process to building from scratch. Right, this is something I'll be teaching in my next live session right here on my YouTube channel. So make sure you still join me in my next live session. I'll be teaching the thought process that goes on for you as a sales funnel person, or who is building our sales funnel, to build from scratch. Right now, before building right now, you should have made some basic decisions in your funnel page. Right, I'm using Tribe Architect, so I should decide, make some basic declarations. Those basic declarations I'm about to make is building out. Hold on, guys. Those basic declarations I'm about to make is deciding on my typography. Right, you need to decide your typography, decide your font color, and all of those base stuff. Right, I'm just going to switch to one of the colors I love using. Very beautiful. One of the typographies I love using. I just set it right here, and then I move. I don't need any shadow for my text. I'm good. So it's another thing, nothing again. So once I've decided to, once I've set my typography, which is the very first thing I need to do, so that I can have a consistent typography through my sales funnel. So I don't want to be juggling around different typographies. Right, I'm sure you guys can see my screen properly right now. If you can, let me get a comment section. If you can see my screen properly, let me get notification in the comment section. Awesome. Good. So I want to structure this page in a way it's going to look very awesome. Meanwhile, before now, I should have done a sketch on how I want my page to look. So normally I should sketch it. What sketching tool should I use? Should I try and use Figma? Let's see if I can pull up Figma very quickly. Or maybe not. It does bypass that stage now. So you need to visualize and know how you want your page to look like. All right. You need to visualize. So I already have these schematics on a paper. I'm not sure you guys can see this, but let me try and show you guys. Okay, so this is the paperwork. I normally do a paperwork first. After doing the paperwork, then I do a sketch of the page on. So this is like the paperwork. You see how it looks like. So I already know what all of this things stands for. Can you guys see this paper? If you can see this paper, comment in the comment section. So this is like a paperwork. This is my headline. This is a graphical illustration of something that I need to represent that will make them attracted to the webinar. It can be a video or a picture. So, but right now I don't have a video for this page, so I'm going to use a picture in this place. And then this is major pattern interrupt I'm using on the page. And then this is subject. The core 3 things I'll be teaching the webinar. And then this is where I'll have another pattern interrupt, and then I have my testimonial. So this is where I do a paperwork. This is how it looks like. Can you guys see? Can you guys see follow up? If you're following me up, let me know in the comment section. Yeah, so those who are not seeing clearly, just figure it out. Click on the settings on your YouTube browser in your YouTube app, and then select the best video quality. Right, that works. That will really work for everybody. Are we good? Yeah, so I'm just going to head back right now and continue building out the process. Are we good? Are we ready? Should I continue building? Did you guys see this If you saw the paper, say type I saw the paper. Let me know. I just need to be sure the way some persons are commenting. If you can see this and you understand what I explained here, I want to know in the comment section. All right. So I already have a sketch of how I want it to look like. So that's the difference. You get it. So normally you should have a sketch of what you want your page to look like. So I'm not building blindly. Also, Abraham said you can see it. I'm not building blindly. I'm building exactly what I have in mind. I already know what I want to see. All right. So let's get on with it. Are we good? Okay. Let's go back to my computer. Now, so I'm going to add a background, right? One, I'm going to duplicate it into three. So normally I have my header, my body, and my footer. But right now, I have my custom header and footer that I use on all my pages. If you go to Funny Hackers website, you notice that I have this custom header I use, menu bar, and I also have a footer that I use, right? So that's what is going to be consistent on this page. So you need to figure that out for your own website, especially if you are selling digital products. You want to look exceptionally cool when you are trying to live with your customers. You want them to be happy and feel this excitement when they are going through your funnel, right? So that's what you're going to do. So let's get started. So in the background, first background, you've already seen my schematics. I have where the headline is going to be. I'll put the header and all of those stuff later on. Yeah, I have where the headline is going to be. I have where my graphical illustration is going to be. And then the next one is the hero, is the pattern interrupt, the first pattern interrupt. And then after the first pattern interrupt, I have another box area. After the box area, I have another pattern interrupt, and I have another box area. So this is like I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of this one so that I can tweak it the way I want and manipulate it on time. So the first one, I need to describe the width. I always don't use the landing page width of the devices. I always set it to what I want. So I'm going to do it 950 pixel. That's how I want the width to be, right? That's exactly how I want the width to be. So after doing this, I'm going to zoom out a little bit so that you can just get a full grasp of how the page is going to look like. You notice that these dotted lines have shrinked a little bit, and it shows the width of my post or my content that will be on this particular background section, right? So the next thing I want to do is to put in my headline, right? I already know what I want. Like before now, of course, you should figure out your copy, right? Your copywriter or whoever that is writing your copy should have written your copy, and that's what you use. So let's try to put up our copy and then get started. So before I even continue my background, I need to set this in middle and then set all of my background style. I'm going to just use picture to add an effect to the top side of my background, right? I need this effect here, and I feel like it's cool. It's good. And then I'll paste my headline. This is the first line of my headline. Centralize it, and then no, I'm not going to use this. I'm going to use content text. Content box. Let's use content box. Paste the text here, and then centralize it. Rather, let's just stick with text. That works fine because this is going to be the very first text we want to put up on top of our page. Then we'll duplicate this right now. Put the next line of text. Like I said, my copy is already down. So if you don't have a copy, you need to know that you have to have your copy ready before you even start thinking about you don't want to start using random text for your pages. All right, so I'll use my content box here because there's an effect I want to add there. So I'm going to use my content box and paste this. This is the second line. So watch what I'm about to do. Don't worry about the differences and how it is not properly arranged. I'm going to arrange it very soon. First, I need to copy all of the text that I want in this particular section. So I'm going to copy text container again, and then copy on my text. and then paste them here. So this is the text I'll be using for this section. So this is like my headline area. All right. You can notice that it's super scattered, right? It is kind of super scattered, but I'm going to arrange it for you all, and I'm going to arrange it properly. It's going to be super interesting while we just continue. But I just want you guys to see how it feels like when we are all starting. But like I told you guys earlier on, I have this custom headline header that I use on my pages right now, and then I'm just going to deploy them now. So I'll just click on landing pages, click on the main option, click on the header, activate it, and start the header, which is already set up for me. You can set it up for your own website. My own header comes already set up. It is the same on all of my pages. You see the funny logo, you see the home, hire us call, this is blah blah. But you can customize it. Why I'm doing like this is because this is an agency website that I'm building these pages on, right? So it is very recommended that you have these navigations for people who want to experience all that stuff. It doesn't mean that they're not going to buy your products, it's not going to distract them. There are some of my pages that I don't have this. If I'm building it outside Funny Hackers, you can see where I'll have, if that particular product has an affiliate program, I'll put in affiliate. If I want them to have direct access or support, you see me putting testimonials and all of that as some of the menu options, right? So people can, I don't want to bombard 500 testimonials on a single page. People will just keep scrolling. I don't want them to scroll a lot of time. So I can compile all of my 1 million testimonials I want and put them on another page and put a link here. They can go there and come back. Don't ever feel like if somebody clicks on another link on your sales page, they're going to be distracted and walk away or not. But that's not true. I've been doing this for a long time, and if you even want to confirm this, you can check out other sales processes. So I'm going to click back on my background. I noticed that this first text on the top is very close to the header, and I don't want that experience, right? I don't want it. So what I want is I want to push it downwards and make this thing stick together, right? I want it to look beautiful. So first off, let's deal with this. This text, I want you to come out from this content area, stay on your own, this stay on your own. Let's deal with this background first. So dealing with the background, what we need to do is to go straight to our layout and position. We want to give our background a padding of 50, bottom and down. So I always teach this principle. If you have gone through my sales program, I will always teach you what to do to the top, to do to the down, what to do to the left, to do to the right, so that you can gain balance. That way you gain balance in your designs, right? Are you guys following me? If you are following, comment. I am following. I'm taking my time to break this thing down in a way you guys can totally and completely relate to what I'm teaching, right? All right. So I'm just going to end up going to my typography. I'm giving in that feel of my base color. So I have my brand colors already selected. I've saved my brand colors already on my color palette here. You can see it. I already have them saved. It's not like I'm trying to figure them out again from scratch. I have them saved already, right? So I just have to click on it and it is what it is, right? So if I do that, that's it. So but that's not what I even want that to be. So I want to give the background of this content box. I want to give this content box a background, and I have my reasons. I'll be telling you why later on. Not a gradient. I want it to be plain color. So let's just pop into green, and then that's fine. Meanwhile, you keep saving what you are building, right? Don't worry about how it looks right now. You're going to see how it turns out at the end of the day. So turn the color again to white. Increase the font a little bit, increase the letters, reduce the letter height, right? We don't want that to overlap, and then we should have something cool like this. Okay. Okay, so wash. Oops, no, not here. Sorry. So reduce this font a little bit. A little bit. This we don't want the down padding 0. Also we want this like this. Good. So I have this, then this I'm going to change the font of this particular one because I want to have that pattern interrupt. I've taught pattern interrupt a lot of times. In my program, and people who are in the Funny Hackers Club will really relate to that part. So I need to create that feeling of interruption in the constant flow so that people can experience what I want them to experience, right? Stay with me very closely. I'm about to show you something that will blow you away, right? So I want to use, there's this font I normally use. I can't remember the name, but let's figure it out right now together. Where is it? Okay, so I'm just going to use a font that is not the main font that I've been using. That way, I can really grab the attention of the pattern interrupt I want to do, right? So let's try Falage. I think the name of that font is Falage something. Yeah, this one. So let's try this, and then I will increase this a little bit, and then I'm going to cancel out any 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 form of padding in between, right? 0 0 padding 0, bring it down a little bit, give it this negative feel, and then have it balanced up like this. Do you see how it's balancing up right now? Then right now, I'm going to zoom out a little bit. I'm zoomed in, so it's going to look so big, but I think I've zoomed out enough. So look at this. I feel like it's okay, but maybe I would like to reduce the size a little bit and give it a proper feel. I like this feeling now. And then I'm just going to cover up this space between this text and this other text at the top, right? Now, what I will just do is to go over to my layout position of this, nothing is there. Click on this layout position. This one has 20. I just turn it to 0 and I'm good. So I've got my headline set up properly. Do you guys see what I'm doing? If you got this part very well, let me get some comment. If you understood what I just did, if you saw what I just did right now, set up this top area, let me get some comments. So what I just ended up showing you guys is how I normally set up my, what's the name again? The headline area of my pages, right? So this is practically simple, very easy, but remember, you need to form your own style. Now, there are different ways of designing your own hero section for your funnels. You can follow different approaches to it. You don't need to copy what I've showed you right here. I'm just showing you how I'm going to build out my own, right? So just for consistency's sake, I'm going to save this, and then I'm going to drop the link of this page I'm building for you guys on the comment section, so that you guys will have a feeling, will have a view of what I'm building. Okay. All right, so this is the top section. And remember, in my schematics, I'm going to pull up something for you guys on my screen now. Remember my schematics, I showed you guys this. Now, after my headline, I have a graphical representation. This graphical representation can be a video or a picture. It can be any of those stuff, right? It can really be any of those stuff. So that's what I want to do here. That's exactly what I want to achieve here. So I'm going to do exactly that right now. So I'm going to take I don't have a video for this webinar registration. So what I want to just do is use a picture for it rather. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop on to use a picture for it, right? Putting my picture under it and then select a very beautiful picture that I would need. Okay. So I'm going to use this picture and insert. Whoa, this is a very big picture. So what I just want to do right now is I am going to reduce, I'm going to use the size completely 100%. I'm going to reduce the height and then keep it in a way that the user don't need to scroll down a lot to have a full experience for what I want them to do. So I'm going to save this, but my normal style, give it a little border, border it a little bit, give the border a separate color and a text field, and then touch it green because I'm using green, which is my brand color for this, and apply it, give it a little shadow, and the shadow is just for it to have a feel on the page, right? And that's all. I have my graphical, I have my graphical illustration done already, right? So someone is asking, is a video more preferable than compared to a picture? So it depends on the ultimate goal. I could definitely use a video, but what is very, very sure is that the major art is going to be a video and a picture together. That's one of the things that I'm going to also use a video for the art. So I can decide not to use a video again on this page. But for webinar registration, that is just straight to the point. Your point is clear. You want to show them A, B, C, D. You have exact things you want to show them. do all of your talking on your ads, bring them to the page. What you just wanted to do is to register, so you don't need to bluff a lot, you don't need to speak plenty grammar, just go straight. But if I have a video, I'm going to make it as short as possible, maybe 1 minute video or 3 minutes video, just to encourage them to register for the webinar. But I feel like my content, my copy is enough to make them register for the webinar, and that's exactly what I'm going to use on the page to make them register for the webinar. Are you guys following up? If you feel like I'm wasting your time in this call, let me know in the comment section. I won't be surprised if someone tells me that I'm wasting his time. So then the next thing I want to do is to put in my button. I'm going to put in a button for my first CTA. So the first CTA is going to have a button where they have to click to register for the webinar, right? That first CTA. Of course, you should make sure that you achieve this in the hero section of your page, right? Make sure you achieve this in the hero section of your page. Are you guys following tonight? If you're excited and you're still following up, let me get it in the comment section. I want to be sure that people are really following up, or maybe I'm just boring everybody away. All right, so remember, we are still following our schematics, which is already drawn for us. We should be using tonight to build that amazing stuff. So let's just confirm. I just want to be sure in the comment section if you guys are following up and if you are learning something. So like I told you, I'm going to actually run ads straight to this funnel that I'm building right here. It's not like I'm building something I'm going to dump. So I'm going to do like I normally do my stuff, right? So this is something very, very, very powerful that I'm doing this night. And I'm very, very sure you really don't want to miss out, okay? All right, so let's proceed. So right now, between, I just want to be sure that you guys can still hear me. Can you all still hear me? All right, you guys are following. Manuel is following. Amazing. You are following. Awesome. Okay, so let's proceed. So I just put my button here. So this button I'm putting right here is my CTA, my very first CTA. But I need to explain. So if I'm using this picture, it literally doesn't explain my webinar or them registering for my webinar, right? It doesn't have anything to do with them registering for my webinar. So I have to give a little bit explanation because I don't want them to look at what is this guy putting here, why am I using this kind of picture. So I should use a picture that has to resonate with them registering for the webinar, what they will learn from it. So I'm using a picture of my current workspace where I am right now. So what I want to do is just put a little bit explanation. This is so weird. This is just me trying to be nice to them, right? And then make them understand why that picture is there. Let it not be like I'm just showing off stuff, right? So I will definitely have to explain that thing for them, right? So where are we? So I'm just going to use dancing script and then increase the font a little bit, centralize. So it's not like a very big deal, like I told you guys already. It's just that I want them to understand why that picture is there. So I can really go back to the layout section, right? And reduce this and put this to 0. I don't need this. And then that's fine. So then I have my CTA here. Remember, my CTA is going to be something cool that explains the call to action properly for them. They need to understand what they need to do, right? If you're watching this live session on Facebook, I want you to click on the love button. If you're watching on YouTube, click on the like button. Comment, make sure you're following up. Comment anything you see that is interesting, type it on the comment section. If you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe. I would like to know if what I'm teaching is very helpful for you all this night, and if you guys are learning something. If you're not learning something, let me know in the comment section. So I don't mind, like I really don't mind if you're not learning something, right? I really don't mind. So, but I want to know if you're not learning something. Just tell me you're not learning anything and I'm boring. All right, so let's go on. So it's going to be super excited, because by the time I get into the next part, which I'll be getting to very soon. We are going to really, really enjoy everything I'll be teaching. So I've selected the city I want to use. So a lot of people are asking if this video will be available. I told you guys already that you need to pay attention right now. You might not see this video again. You might not even see me talk about this thing again anywhere else. So just follow up, right? So we do this, select this, and then the next thing I want to do is to build up a color. I'm going to use my brand color, of course. I'm going to stick with my brand color. I'm not going to lose out from it. Color. Brand color is green. I need to be consistent. So the I'm going to use here is this. And I'm going to use, if you notice the hover color is orange, so I'm just going to change the state and the hover color state to this lighter green, and that works for me. So I go back to my normal, so my hover color is there, right? So it's just a state. So I'm going to click, I'm going to change the CTA to click to watch video. So like I explained to you guys earlier on, I know get instant free access. Okay, so that's my CTA, and that is it. No big deal. The best I can do is just drop a little shadow effect for it, and I'm good. Maybe that, and it's fine. So this is my CTA. I might want to increase it a little bit for a desktop view, right? I might want to increase a little bit because of what? Okay, let's do this. Let's do this large. No, not large. Increase it a little bit, and then I'm going to increase the font here a little bit. Okay, and that works. So my CTA is ready. I might want to just increase the line height a little bit too to give that spacing that I want. That makes a lot of sense. This too, I can increase the line height a little bit, That works too. So this is how I've set up my CTA. Right. So basically, I'm going to save this. Right. I'm going to constantly say what I'm doing so I don't screw up. Like I don't want at the end of the day I lose everything. Anything can just happen, right? So this is, remember what we are using to build this, right? So you already know how to use evergreen timer, increase curiosity, XYZ, XY that, and all of that. You know all of those stuff. If you don't know how that works, you need to take the Sales Funnel program. All right. So the link, maybe I need to put it out there for you all right now. The link to our Sales Funnel program is also in the live section. So you become a lifetime member of the Funnel Hackers Club, and you gain access to all of our exciting programs and courses. And access, we have this kind of webinars behind the scene in our community. So you really want to sign up. So this part, I want to give them a pattern interrupt again, and then explain the 3 core things they are going to learn in this funnel, right? In this webinar, right? That's exactly what I want them to experience. So what I want to do right now is to just, like I told you guys, the main thing is having a design pattern in your head already. If you know what you are designing, it's going to be easy for you to figure out what to do at every point in time in your design. So I already know what I want to build out. So it's not like I'm figuring out how my website is going to look like. Do you guys get it? I already know how my website is going to look like. So the only thing is make sure you understand how it's going to look like, and then build it that way, right? That way you are good to go. So I've added this background to this part. There's a little effect I popped on that background to give it a feel. So I might not want to do background stuff again, but I'll just copy a text and place here. And this is the text I want. Meanwhile, my background, I need to position this properly. And of course, this is going to be full width. For my text is going to be white color to separate it from the background. We don't want to use black, of course. I've taught them color psychology in the Funny Hackers Club. So if you join the club, you're going to learn how to use colors properly for your pages, right? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to proceed, increase the font size, turn it to white, then bold this. Why won't it bold? Because maybe we've not decided that our bold font is 800. Right, so centralize it. Want to increase your sales, then add the text for them under this short. I'm typing this on my head. Hold on, I'm typing at the end of this video. You would have discovered the following. So I'm just going to use simple English terms that they can relate. I don't want it to be complicated. For copywriters on this call, you really don't want to make your copy super complicated for a regular person. So go straight to the point. Avoid using all of those big heavy English languages that make me want to go first and look at the dictionary before I come back to your page. You really don't want to do that, right? So I just narrow these things down and then I'm good. So the next thing I want to do here is I want to add my container, right? I want to add my container. Remember what I taught you guys about that container section? I showed you guys, sorry, on the sketch, right? So here I'm going to do something very interesting. I'm going to drag a block here. I want to see if I can use a pre-set up block section on Thrive to achieve what I want. So I don't really know what I want, but I'm looking at if there is a block section that looks like what I want, then I can get it in and tweak it the way I want. So I'm just going to scroll down, and down. I keep scrolling. I've not seen something that looks like what I want. If I don't see that anything that looks like what I want, I'll end up creating what I want from scratch. So that way it becomes easier for me, and instead of building from scratch, I can just see something I can just work on. But if I don't see, I'll just move on. Okay, I've seen something that looks like, let's do this. Right, so let's select this. So once this thing lands into my page, it's going to scatter a lot of things. It's going to, yes, it has failed my design process. So pop out, pop this out. I don't need all of these things. I don't need you, bro. I only need these three things. These are the three things I need. I don't even need this background effect because it has to do with pen and paper. I'm not seeing them copyright or anything that has to do with text. I'm actually going to pop it out at the end of the day. So I'm doing it right now. So I remove it. I decide to add another picture, right? I don't want to add anything so fanciful. I want it to be so easy and lightweighted. So I might just add that effect. Yeah, it's going to show. Cool. So I added a very slight effect there. You might not be seeing it on this live call, but if you open the website early, you're going to see that light effect, which is super amazing and super cool, man. Like you guys want to see it. So this column section is already here, but let's check this background first. This background section, this block section, let's check the width. The width of this background, this is the height. The width is full width, which is what I want. But this column, we need to know the width. What's the width of this column? What is the width of this column? Okay, centralize, perfect. So we can just walk around with this. I will feel like the column is nice. Okay, we don't want to do this. The column is nice, everything is perfect. Maybe we just work with this. We don't want to reverse the order. Do we? No, we don't want to do that. But we can wrap the column if you are working on a mobile view. I'll teach you guys something later on when I will be checking the mobile view. So when you finish building for the desktop view, you should check the mobile view too. So when I'm done with this section, I'll switch to mobile view. This is like the mobile view right now. How it will appear on the mobile device. You see that a lot of things that are scattered. Like look at this part. This part is scattered already. My headline looks horrible like this. So this is not how I want it to appear on mobile view. Look at this image, it's not properly placed. It's so horrible. I don't want it to show like this at the end of the day. Everything, look at my CTA, very horrible. But on a desktop view, it's so beautiful, right? It's beautiful. That's what we want, right? But after designing your funnels on desktop view, make sure you check the mobile view. A lot of sales funnel designers don't check out for these things. Remember, in this course session, I have my copy ready already. I'm not figuring out the copy right now. I've done the wireframe. I already know what I'm building. I've done my page schematics. I already know how I want my page layout to look like. So I'm not building it off of. So I have to do these sketches and understand what I'm building out. If you notice, I still have empty backgrounds below, which I'm going to use at the end of the day. But let's just proceed, right? So I have this three core areas of is it areas? What do we call it again? Three core sections. Let's call it sections or three core, whatever I want to call it, that explains what I'll be teaching in the webinar they are going to watch, right? So we want to make it as simple as that. So we want to show them what am I going to show them? So let's call this let's call it secret one, right? Let's call this secret one. Remember, I have to change everything to my base color. I have to change everything to my base color, right? Ooh, the light is out, guys. This is my brown color. So I'm going to use my brown color here and also going to use my brown color here. So it changes for all of them because they are all tied together, right? So secret one, I'm going to change this to secret two. And then this to secret three. All right, so you guys get it now. Are you guys following? I want to get everywhere is quiet. Are you guys comment something in the comment section? Let me know if you guys are following. I think my light is out and my light is out. They've taken the light. I didn't know I was running on light. So I will definitely be switching over very soon to my secondary power supply. But right now, I'm sure you guys are following. Are you guys following up? Are you guys getting value? Are you understanding what I'm building out? Is it something you can relate with? Let me know in the comment section, right? So this is secret one, secret two, secret three, right? And then I will now have to title whatever I'm going to be teaching them inside here, title one, title two, title three, and then put the explanations here, right? I'm going to put in the explanations here. So just for time purposes, I may not be able to put all of those text right now because I don't think the copy I have right on standby has these informations, right? So I have to take me some time to figure to put up the right words there. But this is exactly what I'm going to put in here. So, but I only know that there are three core things that I'll be teaching in that webinar video, right? What is sales funnel? Now I'll be teaching again how to apply sales funnel in your business. Okay, and the third thing I'll be teaching is my 10.5 million naira sales funnel template you can swipe. So these are the three things. So I may not even need all of these extra explanations. I just need this core three secret. This is what I'll be sharing with them in the webinar video, and that's what I want them to know, right? So that's what I will list out for them here. But remember, when I launch these ads and I observe the conversion process, I can then decide to tweak it a little bit or not. So I will need this section again down here. Instead of duplicating it, so I'll just instead of doing it again from scratch, I'm going to just duplicate it. That way I say my stress. So I'm just going to be consistent, right? So I'm now going to ask a question. So the next one is a testimonial, right? Why would you listen to me? Here are some amazing reviews. Okay, light is back. That makes a lot of sense. Here are some amazing reviews. Yeah, so my UPS is up. Okay, so here are some amazing reviews on my sales funnel teachings. Okay, let's say maybe this is what we're gonna do, right? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so maybe if we don't want to do that, we can just swipe this copy that I have already. Line height should be a little bit like this. So I've used Testimonial over and over to do this. So I'm just going to now import some of the testimonials that I have, okay, about funnels, right? So I'm just going to do this, put this on this, reduce this. Of course, I already told you guys I'm doing this, and then I'll do it 950. Consistency purposes, then I'll just bring in some of these testimonials. I'll put in an image one. Let's pop in our testimonial 10 points. 10 point. No, this is not the testimony I want to use. Let's use the testimonial snapshot I have somewhere inside here. Some people are wondering why they are seeing some pictures in this place. Don't worry about the pictures you see here. It really doesn't matter right now, does it? It doesn't. Let's go down. Let's just jump in there a little bit. I know I have that snapshot somewhere. Okay, I think this is it. Yeah. So we just use the full size and reduce the height again. So reducing the height means I don't want to show this part. I can duplicate this again. I will arrange these things later on while I continue, right? So I don't need to put in some of this stuff in first, then I arrange the way I want it to look like. So right now I'm going to put in another testimonial somewhere that I have already on this page. I have them plenty, but I can't really figure them all out right now. Let's do this. Let's add this. I have many of them that is not on this server. Two. Let's add one more. Which other one do we add? Which other testimonial do we add? I'm not sure where all these testimonials are, but let us do this. Okay. So I have it here. So I want to increase the height of this one. Okay. I want to increase the height of this one. Cool. So these are real testimonials, not faked. I uploaded them to my website, to the server right here, and you can really track them, right? So I have these testimonials, but I need to give them a little feel, right? So I might decide to reduce the height of this one. Okay, push this a little bit, focus on what is needful, give it a little shadow to create that effect that is on something, and give this one a little shadow, and give this one a little shadow. Now, give this a little shadow, bro. Now, what I'm about to do is on this background, I'm going to give it. Guys, can you still follow up? Are you guys still with me? Are you guys still with me? All right, don't worry. I'm going to show you guys the mobile. Remember, I said I'm building out the desktop view first. Then after building out the desktop view, I'll build out the mobile view. So you really don't want to look at how the mobile view looks right now, right? So here we're going to add padding. Sorry, this is 0. Add padding 50 and add lower padding, bottom padding 50, and this works. Okay, so we have our spaces, we have these testimonials already stacked up, and then in between, remember what we are going to do again is to just drop in our CTA. But before I duplicate my CTA, let's get these things up. So I will not need to set up a background because I figured out all of these things, right? So let me save this. I've saved this for now, and look at it, how it looks like. This is exactly how it looks like from beginning to end. I'll open it fully for you all to see, and then now that we have all of these things, what's the next thing for us? What's the next big deal? We also have to close the whole sales copy, right? So we just have to close the whole sales process, right? So I'd like to create another pattern interrupt. I'm going to pop this down, right? I feel like there's something missing somewhere. I want to increase the line height of this text a little bit. All right, just increase the top position a little bit and then delete this. Okay, so I might want to create the last pattern interrupt, but because I know my footer, let me check my footer. My website footer has a color. Let's see the color it has. What color does our footer have? I'm just going to import the normal website footer. It's somehow gray brown. So it's this. So I'm going to use another pattern interrupt like this, a color pop that is going to be full. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, put down. All right, pop it here, and then pop this out. Give them a little statement. Pop this out. Give them a little statement. and then put my CTA down there again. So this is my webinar registration page, as simple as possible. In your registration page, you don't want to make comparison. So you can as well liken a webinar registration page as something that has to do with something that has to do with what is it called? You might want to liken it to something that has to do with what's the name again? Um, that has to do with lead funnels or opt-in pages, right? That's what you might want to liken it to, right? So hold on, guys. That's exactly what you might want to liken it to. So that is the goal. Here we will need to collect their leads and then sell out. Show them the webinar page you want to show them. The next thing is you want to give them the form they are going to fill. If you notice, I use the CTA because I want to give them the form as a pop-up. So it's just my style of use. I have a particular reason of doing that, and there are cases you might want to just put up the form, the email, and their name and email, and then and the sign up button for them to watch the video. Right? There's a part you might definitely want to do that, but for this particular concept, like I told you guys, I did a basic of the architecture before I jumped on this call. So the architecture I'm using is I want to give them that pop up form to fill so that they don't need to look. What I just want them to focus on this page is to reach what I have here, which is very short, understand what is here, click on this then, and then register, right? So I'm going to add that pop-up right now. Before I start duplicating my CTA, I'm going to add that pop-up right now in this call. Okay, so let's go. Let me show you guys how we're going to do that. Are you guys still with me? If you're with me, comment I'm with you. If you guys are learning something, comment I'm learning something. So I'm going to go to the button. I'm going straight to the button. Go to animation and action. Okay. Remove this default link and put a pop-up. You see the pop-up there. I'll click on the pop-up. I'm going to add a light box, right? A child light box. That's what I'm going to use. And I have a light box already. I'm going to use. So I'm just going to pick it up, then apply it. Of course, I want to add some later effects to it. If I do come into viewport, we're going to see all of this effect, but I may not want that effect. But let's just say zoom out. Okay, apply, then save. Now it's saving right now. So what I want to do now is I'm going to duplicate the CTA so that now I've duplicated, it's going to carry the same action. So I don't need to have multiple buttons, and at the end of the day, I will start adding this action one by one on all of the buttons. So I do it on the button, first button, I just duplicate the button. So I have the same button and then I place it anywhere I want to place my button. Do you guys get what I'm doing now? So I'm heading down, 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 down to this place and I put the button. But now understand this, my button is not contrasting with my background. So there is a color clash on this button. So what do we do? What do we do? We flip the color. How do we flip the color? What is the secondary color I'm using on this page? I have three fun. I already taught them in the Funny Hackers Club. You don't use more than two colors on the sales page. Black and white is not considered as a major color. They are not colors per se. So the only color you are seeing on this page is green. It's only green. So my secondary color, which is sticking to my brand color, is the orange. So I'm going to use my orange. Oops, like I changed it from the background style, yeah. So I'm going to, and then go good white because it doesn't look good on orange, right? It doesn't look beautiful. doesn't contract properly. So the next thing I want to do is my background, because these texts are at the edge. This one is at the edge, this button at the edge. They are so far apart. I want to correct that impression that they are quarreling. So I'll click on this, go to my layout again, do padding 50 and do below 52. Then I'm going to make sure that this spacing between them is not too much. I think they are correct. This 20, right? It works perfectly well right now. So I've positioned it the way it looks interesting, right? So we've done that. The next thing we want to do is look through. Is there any other place we want to put our CTA? And I want to put my CTA here, right? So maybe, or maybe not. I feel like three places, putting your CTA in three places in your funnel makes a lot of sense, but it's not compulsory. But I'm not going to do that. Does it alter the delicate balance of our view? Yes, we are trying to make them see our testimonials. There's no point in them a CTA here, so we have to remove it, right? So I think I'm fundamentally done with this page. Are you guys saying it? So let's see how it looks like. So I'm going to save and preview. So let's see how our first page looks like. It's quite a long night with, if you guys are really enjoying this course session, let me know. Okay. Hold on. So there's something that just happened. I loaded the page. Watch. After loading the page, the sign up button comes up, and this is not what we want, right? So it's because we selected show and viewport. So when we say show and viewport, we mean when the user opens up the page and is looking at it, is focused on that page, show them the sign up. But we don't want to do that effect. So we can use that effect in some other places, but right now we don't want to use that effect for them, right? So let's go full mode. Let's remove that effect. I'm going to drop the link to this page on the comment section so you guys can see it from your own end. But remember, we've not worked on the mobile view, so I'm going to take some time and work on the mobile. The mobile view is not going to take a lot of time. So let's correct this first. Go to the action, animation action, edit, click. All right, we want that click feature. It should work only when it is clicked on. All right. So we save. Notice my footer. Notice what's on my footer. You see testimonials, you see affiliate area, you see privacy policy cookies. So testimonials and affiliate shows you other testimonials I have on the website that will really be of interest. So you don't want to keep your guys, whoever that's on your page, stuck to what only is there. They might be interested, but they want to find out more about who you are, more about your product, more about what you do. They would like to navigate through. Some people do that. I monitor those track and see some people having this advanced event pixel feature when they come to your landing page. They are moving around your whole website, and you really want not to limit them from having that experience. So let's go to mobile view, right? We'll deal with the mobile view. If I get the mobile view right, I think this other view, the tab view will be awesome. So let's go to the mobile view. Let's start from the beginning right now. So first off, this font, the way this thing is positioned is bad. So line height is where the problem is. Increase the highlight, line height, and reduce the font, right? I want it to be in single line. This makes a lot of sense for me. These two, I don't want it to be in two lines. I want it to be on the single line. And that works for me. What else? This right here is too big. I'm gonna reduce it. Right. This makes a lot of sense for me. So this content box too, I feel like the height is terrible, so I'm going to reduce the height. Where is my layout and position? Remove the 20 on the inside to 0. Okay, let's do 10. 10 works. Oops, 10 works. And then a little bit of this negative effect works too. Okay, so we have this other one perfectly laid. My picture is not properly laid, so we want to go and deal with our picture. Remember the size. We want the size to be 100%. We want the height not to be 100%. Want it to have it's be this and that and that. So this I think it works out fine. This is too big for me. In the mobile view, we reduce it totally, and then that works. For this button, we reduce the font first. Okay, fine. We don't need to reduce the font first. We just want to deal with it at this level. No, we don't want it to be so big. So we deal with small size. Let's say a small size. Reduce the font a little bit to get what we want. If this font works, so if this font works, that means the burden now is on the width. So let's do 100%. 100% works on the mobile view, and that's fine. But notice that there's a separation between these two texts, so we don't want that massive separation. But we might want to leave it because it's on the mobile view and we want our CTA to be clearly apart from every other thing that is there. So what we might want to do is to add a little padding to our button, right? We want to add a little padding to our button so that it doesn't hit the edge straight up, right? You see what I'm saying? So I'll add a padding here of let's do 50. No, sorry, this is the wrong place I'm doing this. Sorry, 15. I mean, button external margin rather. Let's do 20. 20 is too much. 15 works always, and then I'll just do 15. Okay, so go back to the button. Where is the original button? This and that. Centralize. That works. So if you do 15, oops, 15 doesn't work. Okay, auto, that works. Go to the background, do 10, and 10. So everything syncs. Cool. So add this 10, reduce this font again. I want it to be on a straight line, don't shrink. This works, right? Then this is because of the line height. So I'm going to increase the line height a little bit and then reduce the font. This works because of the line height. So I'm going to increase the line height a little bit and then drop the font. So before now, there are ways you can use to set up this thing and keep them on a state so that you don't need to manually do the way I'm doing right now. But maybe next time I'll approach it from that way to make us understand more, right? So this I'm just gonna work on the maybe this maybe 20 on the mobile view. Sorry, I typed 520. That works. So I would like this to be on one line. I don't want it to be on two lines. So give that feel one line. Good. And this follows up. Not bad, but I don't like the separation. So what I'll do is I would see if this has 20 on top. This doesn't have any 20 on top. Bring it closer to me, and I'm cool with that. Okay, so text we should do 10. 10 works. 10 is that we should work. Good. So we have 10 here too, and 10 here too. That works. So this should maintain my one line principle. Cool. I really want it to be on one line. Like I don't want it to exceed one line. That's it. So these ones are fine. These ones are fine. These ones right now, they are very, very. This is not as beautiful as I want it to be. It's fine now. This two is not as beautiful as I want it to be. It's fine now. These two, it's fine now. Okay, that's it. This okay, this button too. So just to save my time, I'm just going to delete this, duplicate this button on mobile. Oops, I can't even drag it down. Jesus Christ. I have to go back. I think I did one everything now. Drag it down to this place and then swap the color again so that I don't need to do that stuff from scratch. So I use background style to set the color on link. Do this. That works. Change the typography. Apply. Change the typography to black. That works. Change the typography again to black. That works. Change the hover color. Nope, not that hover color anywhere. The button hover color. Change the button hover color. What's going on? the bottom of that color, yeah, change it to this, and then on link, duplicate a little bit, apply. So we are done. So normal again, I will save it. Now I'm going to view it on mobile view. Let's see how it looks on mobile. Mobile, perfect. Everything perfect. Everything perfect. Everything fine, fine, fine. It's beautiful. It looks like what we want to use for um, works. So I think I want to change this other one. I feel like what I should use here too is the text. Pardon me, guys. This one I want to figure out very quickly. Hold on. Okay, so we're good. I don't want this dull vibe here. I feel like this color is too dim. So I'm going to pop it to the other shade of green. Yeah, the brighter one. And then I save. So can we now view this page, people? I'm just going to refresh it. Yep. All right. So this is our page. We are done with the first page. Very impressive. So this is how it looks like, and this is exactly what we want them to do. So I did not include curiosity. You might want to include curiosity from your own end by adding a timer and all of those other principles, XYZ. You can actually deal with those ones based on what your strategy is, right? Yep. So let's talk. Let's have a conversation. So this is basically how this first page looks like. So I'm going to test it. Please don't go and test it. I don't want you to just go and run this page. So I'm going to use my information. Let's say Joshua Bar there. So stuff. Let's just say Joshua. That's funny happens. Club. And click on start the video. So I might want to change the city I'm using here. It shouldn't be start the video either, right? I definitely want to change that button there, right? So it's going to log it and then it's going to send me to the next page. All right. So this page is already custom page where we have our webinar video where it will be displayed. Now, this page that is bringing me, I didn't build it right now. It's been there on my platform. So what you're going to do is we are going to adjust it to suit what we want to build. But basically, the registration page is what we have achieved to build. And after registration, we want them to come. So here I have, you are so amazing, Joshua, but the webinar starts and I should have a timer that is counting for me right there on that page. And after that timer counts, my video starts off. You can see I said get your writing materials quickly, remove all distraction, and make sure you watch to the end. See you in class. Now we're going to generate a link. So there's a vibe. Okay, generates the link for the webinar using my information. Click here to watch the webinar. Watch the webinar right now. I click on it, and it will definitely take me to the webinar. Now, why I will do this page, why I included this page is for a lot of reasons, and I'm doing it because number one, I know my audience and I know how they're going to react. I'm not using an evergreen webinar feature because you can achieve that with Thrive Architect right now. You cannot have an evergreen webinar feature on Thrive Architect. And since you cannot achieve it, the best way to do it is to make it custom to each user that onboards to watch the webinar. So when you guys will see me run ads to this, when I plug it to ads right now, what you're going to discover is when you land on this page, you're going to have a specific time for yourself. If that time ends up, it's going to create a link to watch the video with the email you submitted, right? Send you an email notification, provide you with a link to join the webinar. And once you click on your link, you'll be taken to the webinar video where it is. So if you want to use Stripe to put up your webinar, you can put up your webinar there. If you want to put your webinar video on a third-party website, maybe using another tool, software, whatever you're using, you can do it right there. Whichever one you want to do. If you want to host it on any platform, can host the webinar video there and put it up for them. So this video then plays. Remember, the goal of the video is to tell them, give them an experience of who you are, what you can do, what you have achieved, and how you can help their business, and then how the course is going to help them. So you're going to break it down. So I have this webinar script that I use also for my webinar video. So this is basically how I build out funnels. So I tried my possible best to be very slow in this course session, to build out from scratch, and look at what we're able to achieve. I would like to know if there are questions in the comment section right now before we move on. I'd like to take questions in the comment section. Are you guys getting value? A lot of persons may have slept off, those who can't stay with us that long. Some people have slept, some people have left us, some people have gone away. So if you have questions, I would like to know if you have questions. If you have questions, I would like to know in the comment section. If you guys are still awake, I would like to also know on the comment section. The mobile view looks good. All right. Which software do you use for your wireframe? Because someone is asking, the software I use for my wireframe is Funnelytics. Funnelytics.com is a free software, but they have other pro tools. If you want to check it out, you can check it out. Funnelytics.com. Someone is asking a question. Does any changes on the mobile view affect? No, it doesn't. So if you make any change while on mobile view, it will not affect the desktop view. It doesn't affect it. Can you also make a change only on the mobile view? Yes, you can only make a change on the any change you make on the mobile view don't affect the desktop view. All right. So if you make a change on the desktop view, it will have influence on the mobile view. But if you don't want to make it unique to mobile view, after that's why you have to design for desktop first. After you have done for desktop, everything is fine on desktop view. Then you can now go to mobile view and adjust. This is practically unique to Tribe and Elementor. They are working with there are some tools, some web builders like what is it called? ClickFunnels, System.io. Those ones practically find a way of optimizing it for your mobile view. So you might not have to do some of the extra work I did here for mobile view, right? But if you're using your WordPress for Thrive and for Elementor, you have to really pay attention to adjusting your mobile view before launching your ads, right? It really helps. All right. So type the URL. So I don't want people to go and start fill up their emails when they're going to buy the course, right? So at the end of the day, what you would then discover is when you go through the webinar. Okay, I'm gonna drop the link to the webinar in the comment section. To the webinar page I just designed right now, right? Yeah, I'll drop it in the comment section. I want questions. People should throw me questions. What are the names of this page builders? So I use for this live session, I use Thrive Architect. And for people that know me, I'm a big fan of Thrive Architect because of how unique it is. And I don't want to start debating which one is better and which one is not better. That's not why we are here, but it's just extra cool. But I use Elementor too. I use any page builder on the planet that is known. I've literally used all of them. And I just decided to keep using Thrive. I will start using System.io because I'm porting some of our pages and some of our platforms to System.io. I'm doing that. And if you've watched my previous videos, you see me talk about System.io. Check the last two videos on my YouTube channel. Watch them if you want to learn about System.io. It's a very good platform where it has everything. It has everything you need to sell out any kind of product online very fast, available for you. Even your email marketing, everything is right there for you. You don't need to use another platform. Everything's on one software. System.io has everything for you in one place. Payment gateway, everything in one place. So it's not like your WordPress you install this plugin, install that plugin, use Aweber for your email marketing. I pay a lot of money for my email marketing. I currently use Aweber for my email marketing. It's a lot of money that I spend. But with System.io, the amount I spend on only my email marketing can pay for my enterprise version, where I will have a lot more features and that same email marketing together. So it's very awesome. Check my last video, it will be cool. And maybe doing the next live section, I'll be building funnels live. I will also be using the System.io to show you guys around how it works. All right. Any other questions? Throw me your questions, fire me your questions. I want to know how you guys. So if you guys got value, type I got value. If you are still on this call and you learned something, type I learned something, I got value. Let me type I got value. Type I got value. Let me know in the comment section. If you got value in this comment, in this live call, let me know in the comment section that I got value. A lot of persons are still with us. Awesome. I got, wow, that's interesting. That's awesome. A lot of value. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. If you got value, let me know in the comment section. If you feel like you really learned something from what I just did, I literally just showed you guys how I build funnels for funnel hackers.club, right? Some of our pages. For a beginner, which one is advisable to use? All right. So for a beginner, I feel like you need to figure out what works, what you are easy. When you say beginner, it depends on your pickup rate. But I feel like Thrive Architect is very, very easy and fast to pick up, right? It's very easy and fast to pick up. I really can close my eyes and maneuver Thrive. It's not because I've used it for long, it's because I compare, I told that to compare with them. Like I said, I'm not trying to say this one is good and this one is bad, but I'll recommend Thrive anyway. But if you are trying to save money, if you have a WordPress website, okay, just use Thrive. If you are looking for a platform where you don't need to buy domain and where you don't need to buy hosting and use a different email marketing service to send out emails, all of these things different. You want to do everything from one place, I recommend you use system.io. It's a very awesome tool. Check the video, my last video on my YouTube channel. You see where I talked about it, right? If you guys got value, let me also know in the comment section. You got value, awesome. You got value, you got value, awesome. This is good, right? So now this is what I want you guys to do. What I've done over time is I've consistently, let me bring this thing down. I've consistently over the years, I've spent time building funnels for different brands, products, and services. I built for myself. I just built one for you all in this live course. So it's not like I'm telling you what I do, what I don't do. I do this consistently. I build all of the funnels of Funnel Hackers Club. I build my own personal funnels. I have funnels that are not on this website. I build for businesses. I've built a lot. I know I've built hundreds of sales funnel. Now, but the what I want you to know is that if you have a business or if you don't have a business right now, or you're applying to start up a business online, you need to master the way to build that funnels for your product, whether it's a physical product, digital product, or any kind of product it is. Are you guys getting me? No matter the kind of product, you need to master the act of building out funnels for this product. And that is what Funnel Hackers Club is. It's a community where if you the one I just taught you is just one out of a lot of things I taught in the Funnel Hackers program. If you are in this course session right now and you've not gotten into the Funnel Hackers Club, where you will get access. Let me show you guys. I want to show you guys something. Stay with me very quickly. I want to show you guys something. Something very, very interesting. Something that will blow your mind away. Something that I know that if you guys see this, I'm gonna share my screen right now with you people. Just look at what I'm about to show you on this phone. Very, very exciting something that will wow you. I want to show you guys something very quickly. Now look at my screen. Now this page you're seeing right now is a page that gives you access to lifetime membership into Funnel Hackers Club. Now, if it's affiliate products or information marketing, any kind of product, whether it's digital product, you really need to pay attention right now. I provided a program called Advanced Sales Funnel and Sales Design Hack Course with lifetime membership into Funnel Hackers community. As I'm talking to you, we have hundreds of internet entrepreneurs who are selling products. A lot of them are selling affiliate products. A lot of them are selling digital products. A lot of them are selling physical products, e-commerce products. A lot of them, many of them, we have them in hundreds in the community right now. And what they are doing is that they have gone through this program and have used everything in this program to leverage on selling online to make money. Between October last year and December last year, we recorded 100 million naira in sales from people who took the program. We have recorded multiple sales already from people who have taken the program, multiple in millions. We have a lot of 7-figure. When I say 7-figure, I'm not exaggerating. I mean, people every month they are making at least 1 million naira from the product they sell online. At least, so make 3, 4, 5, so make 10. Now, it gives you access. If you guys are fast enough in this course session, you are going to get 30% off. I said it earlier, you are going to get at 20,000 naira. If you are not yet in the Funny Hackers Club, now you will get access to the course. You will get this ATM card practically. Where this ATM card gives you access to all of our premium live course sessions. I have live webinars with these people behind the scene that is not meant for the public, it's only for them. Massive, extra massive value live sessions I have with them. You have access to those webinars. You have access. This card gives access to buy any of our other courses at a massive discounted price. All right. Then we have access to our membership card. This is what is here. Lifetime. You become a Funny Hacker for life. Then the amazing thing is that I thought my study that I used to do 8 million naira. There's a video I illustrated that my 8.9 million naira in sales. How I use sales funnel to do it is here. You can play the video. I play this video right now. You see it. You see me demonstrate it in this video, right? I demonstrated it, but that's not what I'm doing tonight. Now, how I did 10 million naira in sales using sales funnel. Now, going down, I want to show you guys. This is a testimony of Taz who took the program. Other test. I want to show you guys what is inside the program. Now, this is what is inside the course, the main course on its own. This is what is inside the course on its own. You will see the complete funnel tool pack. So every tool that I use, not just Stripe, I use a lot more tools. I use a lot of them, and all of these tools cost hundreds of dollars. But I give it to you all for free, and I update them for you. If there's an update, I update it and send it back to you. That means I don't just give it to you right now and walk away. If there's an update on these softwares and tools, I update it and send back to you. These people get privileged information on some of the things we use behind the scene to build funnels. And then I taught how to implement, I call it the funnel to pack implementation, how to implement any funnel, build out wireframes very fast, look at any kind of funnel, even if you are going to model a new kind of funnel, how you can do it and implement it very fast. That is also what I taught in this program. Right? So when you get access to our membership, you get access to this program. You have the funny hack session where I have a compilation of where I took up funnels of members of the club. They built their own funnels. I didn't build it. I took their funnels and I reviewed it. Not just me alone. We top other sales funnel guys in the community. We take funnels from members and we review it. You have the sales page. We have the ad strategy. I thought the ad strategy that I used to run my Facebook ads to my funnels. When I'm going to use to run ads to this funnel we just built this night. And then I have this affiliate marketing mastery section where I taught how to use funnels to sell out affiliate product. 3 million naira challenge where all you need to do is all you need to do right now to join the community is very simple. Send a message to this number on WhatsApp. Right? There's a WhatsApp number I'm typing right now in the comment section. I'm sending the message to it right now, and you get access to the Funny Hackers community. Simple as that. And remember, the payment is just 10,000 naira. Or straight up, you can go to funnyhackers.club, which I'm putting for you guys right now in the comment section. Go to funnyhackers.club/member and sign up. Join the community. Learn many more of these things we do consistently in the club. Learn them all and apply it for yourself and become more profitable. This is embassies and people are making massive money. People are going to run plenty ads this period. All right. So make sure you take action on these things and then drive massive sales for yourself. Somebody is asking me about color psychology. I took time to explain color psychology in the Funny Hackers program, and you really want to take that program right now, right? You really want to hop on it. So why not hop on the program? I want to see you guys take this program, take it very serious, jump on the program immediately, and then get massive value. I would like to see you guys behind the scene where we discuss one-on-one and have a conversation around funnels and how to build that funnels. It's going to really be a massive one. All right. So I want to know in the comment section if you guys got value in this course section, if you enjoyed and if you feel like it was worth it. Let me know in the comment section. I want to know, was it worth your time? Was it worth your time in the comment section? Make sure you're also following me on Instagram. For those who are not following me on Instagram, I'm releasing amazing content on Instagram. I'm not really super active again on Facebook as I used to be. So you definitely want to catch up with me on Instagram. I do a lot of this amazing content around sales funnel and sales on my Instagram handle. So you really, really want to catch up with all of that, right? Now, if you got value, I would like you to comment on the comment section. I got value. Let me know in the comment section. If you got massive value, let me know in the comment section. Then I'll take more questions before I start rounding off. We've spent a couple of hours right on this call, and we've been able to achieve a good sales process that we all built out together in this call session. I'm glad that was very, very super powerful and helpful for you all. So I want to give out a gift to people on this call, right? I want to give out a gift. Everybody pay attention now. I want to give out a massive gift to people on this call session. I want to give out a gift on it. Like, if you are ready for my gift is going to be awesome, super amazing. I want to give out a gift on this live call. If you are ready for my gifts, you're watching on Facebook, smash the love button. If you're on YouTube, click on the like button and make sure you have subscribed. I want to give out a gift right now on this call session. If you're ready for my gift, comment I am ready. Type I am ready. I want to give out a gift. I mean, I'm serious. I want to give out a gift on this call session. Comment I am ready if you're ready for it. Comment I am ready. I need to see up to 10 to 15 comments in the comment section. Then I'll give my gift. Unless you guys don't want me to give my gift, then I can take it back and then we'll continue from where we stop next time. But if you're ready for my gift, comment I am ready for my gift. But before you comment, make sure you've liked this video, you've thrown a lot of, smash the like button. On Facebook, throw the love button, and then subscribe or follow me. If you're on Facebook, watch it from Facebook, follow my Facebook page, like my Facebook page. If you're on YouTube, subscribe to the channel and comment I am ready. I want to give out a gift tonight to people who I know is going to help. People who is going to change their life. People I know they're going to be super, super transformed. Are you guys ready? I'm waiting for 15. I wanted 15 comments. 15 comments. I'm ready. Then I go on. 15 comments. I'm ready. Then I release the gift to you all. 15 comments. Then we do it. 15 comments. Then we do it. I need the comments coming in. I need the comments coming in. 15 comments, and we are good. I need 15 of you to comment. I am ready. I'm not seeing up to 15. I'm still waiting. The faster we are, the faster we do it. Get it done. I want to give out a gift. The faster you are, the faster for us. Let me know in the comment section. Faster you are, faster we get it done. Type I am ready. I am ready. Now I'm about to give out this gift. This gift I'm about to give you all is super, super heavy. Now, it's not everybody that is going to have access to this gift. It's just going to be a couple of persons, right? Now, if you're on this call and you are not yet in the Funnel Hackers Club, you're on this call right now, and you're not yet on the Funnel Hackers Club, type FHC. FHC. If you're in this call right now, whether you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, anywhere you're watching, and you're not yet in the Funnel Hackers Club, type FHC. Type FHC. I want to give you guys something very fast. If you're not in Funnel Hackers Club, type FAC. And before you type FAC, make sure that you want to be in Funnel Hackers Club. If you're not in Funnel Hackers Club, type FAC. Okay, so people are typing FAC. It's actually FHC, but it's fine. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 persons, 6, 7, 8. 8 persons, 9, 10. Type FAC. Okay. So people don't type more than once, all right? I just want to know if you're not in Funnel Hackers Club now. Type FHC. All right, cool. Now, those of you that have typed FHC for staying in this video right now to this time, I'm going to give you guys a gift of 5,000 naira. Those who are not in Funnel Hackers Club and they want to join Funnel Hackers Club right now, I'm going to give you guys a gift of 5,000 naira. This is me trying to appreciate you for staying to the end of this live course session, right? I'm going to give you all 5,000 naira. So instead of joining the Funny Hackers Club right now and you are paying 20,000 naira, you all are going to pay 15,000 naira. And I mean it. You're going to take the 5,000 naira extra. That's my free gift for you. You're going to pay 15,000. It's only going to happen on this call. Once I end this live session, the offer is gone. There's no. If you go to our website, you're not going to see any 15,000 naira payment link. It's not anywhere. It's not anywhere. Just on this course session. What you are going to do is, if you are ready to pay, I'm going to drop access for payment in the comment section. Just comment, I am ready to pay. I am ready to pay. That's what I want you to comment. 15,000 naira for those who are going to join right now this call. After this call ends, once I end this call is over, you're going to pay 20,000 naira. That's what other people are paying. In fact, there are people that paid for the program just before this live session started. They pay 20,000 naira. I'm going to give you guys all 5,000 naira or to go away with. Is free gifts from me to you. And then I'll balance it up. Of course, I need to balance the company. This is Funny Hackers Club. I'm not just running this myself. So you're going to pay 15,000 naira this night, right now, to get it done. If you're ready to make the payment, I'm going to put it up for you guys to make the payment on the screen. Are you guys ready to make the payment? Now, like I said, you're going to get their bank account to make the payment right now. If you make the payment right now, you get access to lifetime membership into Funny Hackers Club, get access to our advanced sales funnel and sales page design hack course, get access to my mentorship, get access to all of the tools I use to build that sales funnel. All of them. I mean all of them. You're going to get access to all of them. Put the account number on your screen right now. You're going to gain access to all of them. You're also going to gain access to our consistent live sessions. You have at least one live session every month where we talk about our sales funnel. You're going to meet top entrepreneurs in Nigeria. We have Nigerians, we have Ghanaian guys, and we have people from US too who are also in the community. You're going to see what they are doing. You're going to see what they are doing. You're going to ask them questions. You're going to slide into their inbox. In fact, one of the things you can access is that once you join the community, most of these top internet marketers you know in Nigeria, outside Nigeria, you don't need to go and pay to learn from them again. Then in the community, you get to ask them questions, slide into their DMs, and connect with them. It's a big family where we focus. Funny Hackers, we believe in helping ourselves, and there's this consistent help every time in the community. I'm going to show you guys something on this course session. 15,000. Once you make your payment on this course, send me a DM on Instagram at Mbajoshua or on WhatsApp line, and then I'll give you instant access. All the software, everything, all stacked up for you. There is nothing you ever need to make money online as far as sales is concerned that will not provide for in the community. We provide the education, sales closing, sales page building, sales funnel design, wireframe. What is it that you want to learn again? Facebook ads strategy that will get massive conversions. Why not? We'll give it to you in the community. Name all of it. You are going to get access to all of these things tonight for just 15,000 naira. So pay up to the account number in your screen, and then you gain instant access. As I'm even talking to you now, look at my phone. This is Funny Hackers Group 2. Let me show you guys Group 1. This is Group 1. People are commenting every time, going on. People are commenting, releasing value, sharing wonderful things. Look at Group 1 every time in the community. Every time. It's a massive community you really don't want to miss. Be part of it. All right. Once you make your payment, just send me proof of payment to my WhatsApp number or just DM me on Instagram. Anyway, you're DMing me, it all works out fine. All right. But make sure before this call ends, for everybody in this call section tonight, everybody on this call section tonight, there's something you must do, whether you are in Funny Hackers Club or not in Funny Hackers Club. There's something you all must do. You all should follow me on Instagram. That's where I'm sharing massive content inside about sales funnel. I talk about it. Check my recent posts on Instagram. You'll see me talk about all of these things there, and that's why I'll be sharing all of this content subsequently. So make sure you're following me on Instagram. Make sure you are following me. Share my Instagram handle with your friends, people, anybody you know that is into sales. I'll be learning from my free content that I drop. Let them join. Even right now, my YouTube channel, make sure you are subscribed and you are turning on the notification on my YouTube channel, because the videos I'm making subsequently and the ones I've made is super, super amazing. All right. Yeah. So I can still answer questions around Sales Funnel or Funny Hackers Club. If you have questions you want to ask me personally about Funny Hackers Club that you want me to answer, for those who want to join or those already in the community, let me know in the comment section. Right? Let me know in the comment section. Right? Let me know in the comment section. Can you guys still hear me? If you can still hear me, comment I can hear you. Let me be sure. Somebody's sending me a DM that he can't hear me. Can you guys still hear me right now? Just be sure that you guys can hear me. Can you guys still hear me? Oh, sure. You guys should. I can hear myself too. All right. So ask me question in the comment section. Does the Funny Hacker course includes email marketing program? So we have an email, a certification on lead funnel and email marketing program. It's actually 8,500 naira right now. I'm just going to show you guys that. But if you join the club now, okay, let me give you guys a special offer. Instead of paying 8,500 naira, you can just pay 8,000 naira extra. So you join Funny Hackers Club for 15,000 naira. Then you take the email marketing program for 8,000 naira instead of 8,500. So I'm giving you guys 5,500 if you're going to take the two of them. That's a massive, massive discount that you will not see again. So once this end session ends, once I click on end broadcast and tell you guys good night and have a wonderful night rest, all of the offers go away. It goes away. So you will not have access to it again. Even if you go to our website, you will not see anywhere 15,000 there. So just pay straight up to the account number on the screen right now. There's the account number showing on the screen right now. Make your payment and then you join. So I want to know, why wouldn't you want to join Funny Hackers Club? If you're here and you're still thinking about not joining, I want to know your particular reason. What is it that is your objection? Because I don't see one of the best communities right now in Nigeria and even in Africa. I can vouch for that, because what we are doing there, the program we have provided, the support system we have provided, is what you can't get anywhere. Yeah, you can't get it anywhere. We are putting in labor. Currently now we are building a software. That software we are putting, personally, we've invested a lot of resources, time, labor, human resources to be that one of the best softwares that will be responsible to help other people make money online, even without understanding how to go about it. Building a done for you system, not really done for you. Yeah, it's obviously done for you system, because we don't want you to think, we don't want you to spend time, we don't want you to walk around and pause around how you're going to make money online selling products. We do all of the hard work for you here. I'll supervise the thing, I'll build out everything for you and hand it over to you and tell you, hey, use this, go and sell it, make money and keep it for yourself. That's the kind of software we are building. It's going to check the space, and we are doing it for people in the community. So it's not like we are just, so there's this fact I want to deconstruct, because a lot of people are out there, like I already know, selling programs, different programs, 5,000 naira program, 2,000 naira program, 1,000 naira program, learn sales, learn this one, learn this one. No, but we are investing time, labor, resources to build out a system that will help generations to come. This is not like 1 year, 1 day ago. It is like over 12 months. This is like 13 months actively building Funny Hackers Club course programs, experience, softwares, support for over 30 months. How many courses out there spend 30 months just building the best for their community? All right, so every other program we have on Funny Hackers community is all centered to make you a perfect salesman who can enter and penetrate any marketplace and generate massive sales for your product. That's what we are doing. So join the community right now. And I'm saying giving you lifetime membership is a value you really don't want to miss. So my team and I, we are already working on. I mentioned it the other day in my WhatsApp status. We are trying to move the registration to Funny Hackers to 50,000 naira. And once it goes permanently to 50,000 naira, you will not have lifetime membership into Funny Hackers Club. You will not. What you have is monthly or by monthly or half a month, 6 months. That's access you have. After 6 months, you will terminate your registration. You have to renew it. But for now, if you're entering right now, you have lifetime membership. All of the everything programs, courses, videos. You need to see our video section. I show you our dashboard. You you on board, you create your account on your web on our website, have access to your course area. All of the videos that will be updated are there for you for a lifetime. All are there. So we are building something you will never see around. Investing time, labor, and resources to get the best for you, to make sure you learn it and get the best result. The only labor you have to do is to sit down and learn. Sit down and learn. Sit down and learn. Everything is provided. So why don't you want to join the funnel? If you don't want to join, let me know. I don't want to join. Why would you want to join? Everything is already done for you. All right. So tonight we'll be ending up right now. We've been able to understand how we can sell out. Please have money in Jesus' name. Those who are considered to have money in Jesus' name. So tonight we've been able to build out a funnel. We did the schematic first, the wireframe. We did our page schematic for the webinar registration. We built out the webinar registration. The other subsequent pages is just where you're going to put your video. Then when you have their email, you now talk about email marketing. So if you don't know how to do email marketing and send that email, we have an email marketing program on our website. And also grab it at 8,500 there. That's one of the cheapest programs we have right now. Just 8,500, like 8,500. You get a certification and also master how to sell through emails. All right. All right. So provide you with the link of every other thing you will need. So people are asking a link to the funnel we just built out right now tonight. Where is the link? Just go to funnyhackers.club/webinar. Okay, funnyhackers.club/webinar. Typing it in the comment section. You all can look at it at your own convenience. Okay, so that's the page. What is asking? So that's the take home you can take home for tonight, and then that's it. Okay. So I'm just why I'm delaying a little bit is I want to take more questions now and also want to give access to those who want to make payments to make their payments before I end the course. Before I end the course session. All right. So the account details is on the screen right now. And those who are asking is on the screen. All right. So once the course session ends, all of the offers terminates. That's it. So more questions. Any other questions? Someone is asking a question. I've already concluded on join the community weeks ago. Just waiting for the resources once finance enter. Boom, my job. Right, no problem. For those who want to join later, fine. But if you're joining this night, you get access to this special offer tonight. All right. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. I and my team, we are excited to have you all tonight. And I'm super great excited. So what you do for me is to make sure just to appreciate what I've done tonight is free of charge. You're not paying for it. But the way I would know that you appreciate what I just did this night is if you can go on Facebook and write about tonight's section. Like Jishamba was in Jishamba's live session where he meet his funnel and I learned XYZ and it was awesome. You can write things you want to write. But you can tag me too so I can see it. I would like to see that and really appreciate you too for appreciating the labor we are putting in here. So this is not going to be the last time I'll be going live. Of course, I've been going live before now. I'll be going live subsequently over time in this YouTube channel. Jushamba, that's my YouTube channel. And also my Facebook page, in case you're following my Facebook page. I'll be sharing more about sales, more about sales funnel, on how to close more sales. All right, more about sales funnel, and how to close more sales. All right, so it's going to be massive. So make sure you turn on the notification. If you notice on my YouTube channel, I also talk about other ways you can make money online. My goal is to make a lot of people rich. All right, my goal is to make a lot of people rich while I still can with the information and knowledge I have. So if you can become rich, get a lot of money for yourself, escape from poverty, escape from looking for money that you use and solve a particular problem. Let's say you need 20,000 naira, you just need to put a product out there and run your ads and sell. If you understand how sales works, you can't be broke. So a salesman can never be broke unless you're not a salesman. That's why I spend time teaching and educating people to understand how sales works and how sales funnel works. Because sales cannot be talked about when you don't know sales funnel. Sales funnel is the marketing model that has proven to be responsible for providing massive results for little or no budget in time and out of season. That's sales funnel, the best marketing model right now to use to sell a product online. So that's why you see me laboring to educate people and teach people how this works and how they can use it to leverage on the opportunities online to sell out their products and services and steal money. So when you're complaining about money, it's because you don't know how to sell. So why not join the Funny Hackers community and learn more about this? Subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on the notification. Let's learn together. And it will be a really great, exciting one for you all. Thank you guys once again for joining this night. I'm super pumped. And thank you for joining me. And then see you guys next time when I go live. I hope you guys will have a wonderful night rest. Thank you and see you next time. Bye. Bye. So just before we go, I will just play this for you guys.
Hey, I want to show you something exciting. If you really want to sell out massively online right now, any kind of product you say, there are 3 things you must know. And I want to show you these 3 things. These 3 things are very powerful. First, you need a product. So whether it's a physical product or a digital product, a product is a product. Whether it's e-commerce or an affiliate offer, is product. Secondly, you need a sales process. I'm not going to overemphasize this. We that in the industry we call it sales funnel. It's a systematic process. There's a science to this process, right? But 3, you need a traffic source. And traffic source can be anything. But one of the amazing ways you can use to generate traffic right now is through Facebook ads, Instagram ads, YouTube ads, or even Google ads. But the amazing thing right now is I know that Facebook has either banned your account, you that is running ads, or Facebook has given you low conversion. I'm going to show you that very quickly, or maybe you can't even figure out how to sell on IG, and YouTube and Google has a problem for you. But there are 2 kinds of people who are watching this video now. There are people who solely depend on these platforms. Of course, Twitter was banned just recently. You depend on this platform, those who are in Nigeria, to sell out your product. But what if these systems keep failing you? Would you run out of business? I'm going to show you something that is very interesting. Let me show you. Come. Now, let's say I want to sell out this product, right? This is a digital product we have in Funny Hackers Club. A very awesome program. I've designed the sales page. I've done the whole sales funnel process. It's a very amazing system. And now, the next thing I will have to do is what? I will just have to go to my Facebook Ads Manager. I'll go there and I want to set up my Facebook ad and I'm going to set it up. And after doing that, I'm going to plug a lot of money. Let's say I budget over $100 to run this ads for like 2 days. And at the end of the day, I'm going to get this kind of crazy result where I'm spending $225 just to get 9 website conversion. It is crazy. But this is the exact ads over a period of time ago that was performing massively well before I duplicated it. Why did I have that low conversion? Is because Facebook algorithm every day is getting difficult for people to even bypass. Even Facebook experts will tell you this. We are studying this system overnight. I do this for myself and for my clients. And the truth is that you can't keep struggling with getting a new Facebook ad account every time they ban you, or keep struggling with the whole conversion process. There's a systematic process you can use if you've been understanding what I've been sharing with you. Now I want to show you what I do. What I do is that I make sure that I have the complete data of anybody that interacts with me. We call it the lead. So I've decided with my underground group members to build expert lead magnets, expert lead funnels that will make us attract our dream customers. So when I have attracted my dream customer, are you getting me? Come on. When I've attracted my dream customers, I put them on an email marketing system where I'll have to pipe them for a long time and suck money from them. I'm saying this because I mean it. So let's say I have 5,000 people in my email list right now, people who did not even buy my product, people who showed up interest, or people who are in the making money industry, and I just want to send them out a process they can use and make money. The only assignment I have to do is to just bombard them with awesome email sequences, and they will get to buy my product. Let's say out of the 5,000 people I have on my list, I'm able to do it properly, and I get just 10% conversion. That's 500 people to buy a 10,000 naira product for every month. Can you do the mathematics? Over 5 million naira already in my bank account without me having to run around with Facebook ads creative, and all of that. So I want to welcome you and invite you to my upcoming email marketing masterclass. It is an intensive program where I taught you how to build the best lead funnel for your product, attract them, not just attract them. What I did was I prepared an email script for you that you can use to send out emails to these people. I prepared a lead funnel system template for you, so you just have to plug and play on your site and get that result. And above all, I'm going to teach you extensively the science behind the whole process, so you don't need to even solely depend on Facebook ads to sell out your product. Whether you're into e-commerce, for example, there was a period of time some time ago I collected leads of over 400 people that bought my high ticket physical product that was over 50k. They bought some, bought 100k, 150k. I took those emails, stored them for a particular time, and in a month I was able to use those same user data to generate sales over 1.5 million naira. You can do this. So that's what I'll be teaching you in my email marketing masterclass. It's super intensive. Click the link below right now. You're going to see the details of this program, and I want to see you inside. Click the link below.
All right, thank you guys for joining in tonight. This is the end of tonight's session. For those who are joining the Funnel Hackers Club, this is the link to make your payments, 15,000 naira payments only for tonight. After your payment, to gain access to the program. Once you make your payment, send a chat to my WhatsApp number or Instagram at Mbajoshua. Then I will onboard you immediately tonight, and you can access all of the resources, all of the programs, the community, the support system, all of the tools and software, everything. We'll make it available for you. All right. Thank you very much, guys, and God bless you. See you guys next time. Bye. Are you guys still here? Can you tell me bye? Bye. All right, guys.